The stadium floor was a hungry curse. Every step stole breath, burned muscle, devoured hope.
My legs, they're turning to stone. Get up, you cowards!
They're all collapsing. Why can I still breathe? Why does my body feel so light?
Riku, you are the only one left. Get out there and don't die on that grass.
He stepped onto the green. He waited for the pull, the weight, the collapse. It never came.
My legs haven't burned. My lungs are full. Is this a mistake or a curse of my own?
Left foot, right foot, he shattered every record. The field shrieked as he flew past. He didn't question it. He shot. The net split and a staircase of blinding light erupted from the goal.
A stairway, born from the goal. What kind of field is this?
He climbed, leaving his team behind. The dungeon waited below, dark and endless. The stairway spat him into a dim corridor beneath the stadium. The air tasted of rust and old sweat.
You, how did you survive when everyone else collapsed? What are you hiding, Riku?
I am not hiding anything. Why can I still stand? This curse, it simply ignores me.
An official whispered the dark rumor. The field had devoured champions, yet a benchwarmer walked free.
Maybe the curse feeds on ambition. I never dreamed of glory. I just love to run.
Listen to me. No one who enters that dungeon comes back. Your team is already lost.
He pulled free. The crack in the wall widened into a portal, exhaling frost and forgotten screams.
Lost. Number. If the curse spared me, then maybe I am the key to breaking it. I am just a bench warmer. But maybe that's exactly what this dungeon needs.
He stepped through. The world shattered. And when the light died, Riku stood in the first chamber of the abyss. The chamber was a throat of shadow. Hulking shapes twisted into defenders with claws and hollow eyes. Riku dodged, untouched by the curse. His feet carried him faster than the monsters could turn.
The curse doesn't even touch me. It's like I am invisible to whatever drains everyone else.
Then, beneath the growls, a whisper threaded through the dark. Not beast, but memory. A voice colder than stone warned. The field tests more than body. It hungers for spirit, not strength.
Who's there? Show yourself. What do you mean? More than body.
A faint silhouette. A player in a torn jersey reached toward him, then dissolved into mist. Ahead, a goalpost pulsed with malevolent light. He sprinted, the ball suddenly there, his to command, one kick. The net split, and the stairway to the next floor exploded into blinding radiance.
The field tests spirit, not body. I ran for joy, not fame. Maybe that's why it can't touch me.
The second floor fell. The third dissolved. On the fourth, silence shattered into a familiar voice.
Riku, you were always on the bench. Why do you still move while I am trapped here?
Kenta, my captain, he's not just dead. His spirit is imprisoned here, twisted by the curse.
I clawed for every win. When the curse hit, I fought so hard, and it swallowed me whole.
Remember when we were kids? We'd play until the stars came out. No score, just laughing.
I forgot. After all the pressure, the fame, I forgot why I loved it. You never did you?
Tears of light streamed down his ghostly face. His clenched fists loosened, and the darkness around him softened.
Thank you, Riku. I am finally free. Go, break this curse for all of us.
His spirit dissolved into 1,000 sparks, and the stairway to the 5th floor blazed to life.
I'll carry your memory, Kenta. Every soul I free is one step closer to ending this nightmare.
The 5th floor was a hall of mirrors. Each reflection showed Riku on the bench, forgotten and useless.
Is this supposed to hurt? I already know I was never the star. I never needed to be.
A whisper slithered through the glass. They let you play only as a last resort. Why save them?
Because I remember. I remember staring from the stands, watching every move, and my heart still raced.
A boy in the crowd, never once bitter. He just loved the game for what it was.
That boy never cared about the score. He just wanted to run, to feel the grass, and that fire never left.
The mirrors cracked. The whispers died. The mirage could not twist a heart that held no bitter root.
I don't run for duty. I don't run for revenge. I run because it's joy. And this field can't steal that. No fame, no blame. Just the wind and the ball. That's my truth. That's my armor.
The stairway to the 7th floor burned brighter than any before. Riku climbed, lighter than air. The 7th floor unfolded into a roaring stadium, floodlights igniting his name. The crowd chanted his, a golden trophy pressed into his hands. The smell of victory was intoxicating, yet the air tasted of nothing.
This is what I always watched from the bench. But why does my chest feel so cold?
The faces in the stands were masks. No sweat, no tears, only frozen oval of hollow praise.
None of you ever saw me until now. This isn't earned. It's a bribe. A beautiful lie.
He remembered the ache after a lost game, the grit under his nails. Those were real. This was nothing.
The run is the reward. Everything else is just noise. This field can't trap what doesn't crave its poison.
The stadium fractured. Cheers turned to screeching glass. The trophy melted into mist and the illusion shattered.
I'll find the real glory. The one that lives in a teammate's grin, not a stranger's applause.
The stairway ignited, casting away the last shards of the false paradise. Riku lifted his foot toward the 8th floor. The 8th floor smelled of wilted grass. A faint silhouette stood alone in a garden of dead flowers.
I was supposed to be a doctor. My family said soccer was a waste of time.
But you loved it, didn't you? I can see it in the way you stand, even now.
I used to. Then I forgot. The pressure crushed it until all that remained was duty.
Duty can't make you fly. Close your eyes. What did you feel when you first touched a ball?
I felt like I could breathe. The grass, the wind. I was free.
Tears of light streamed down her transparent cheeks. The dead flowers around her bloomed white.
There was a time when I'd laugh until my ribs hurt, just from a single pass. Thank you. Riku, I can feel it again. The joy, it's so light.
Mai's light won't fade. I'll carry her laughter to the top. The stairway is already glowing.
The 9th floor was a locker room frozen in time. An old man sat on a broken bench, staring at his boots.
I was 31. One bad tackle, and my knee was gone. My career, my dreams, everything.
But before that tackle, did you love the game? Did it make you feel alive?
Alive? I lived for the roar of the crowd, but after the injury, the silence was deafening.
Then the crowd wasn't what you loved. It was the feel of the ball, the grass, your own heartbeat.
You are right. Even after the injury, I'd watch games and my foot would twitch for a pass.
The old man's worn boots began to shine, the laces undoing themselves. Years of regret began to melt away.
I never stopped loving it. I was just too afraid to admit I still could. Thank you, son.
Even a broken heart can be mended if the love was true. I'll carry that lesson to the top.
The stairway to the 10th floor thrummed with a deep, slow rhythm, like a heartbeat waiting for his steps. The corridor had no walls, only darkness stretching forward and back, devouring every step Riku took.
I've been running for hours. My legs don't tire, but my soul does. Is there even an end?
He thought of the bench, the solitude he'd always known. Maybe the dungeon was right, he was nothing. Then a whisper, then another. The souls he'd freed, Kenta, Mai, the veteran, their cheers echoed from the void.
They're still with me. Their freedom is my light. I can't stop now. I won't betray their hope.
The spirits' voices braided into a single chant. The darkness recoiled, revealing a crack of golden light.
The goal. It's not just a goalpost. It's a prison break. Every soul freed, tears open a new stairway.
He sprinted, the ball appearing at his feet. One kick tore the net, and a staircase of pure joy blazed upward.
I run not alone. Every soul I've freed runs with me. Together, we'll reach the final floor.
The staircase hummed with the voices of the saved. Riku climbed, and the darkness closed behind him, defeated. He climbed through the silent 11th floor. At the 12th, a voice like grinding stone filled the air.
Boy who does not tire, cease your climb. Join me as a guardian of this dungeon.
Guardian? You mean jailer? Why would I stand with the curse that devoured my friends?
I offer you eternity. No weakness, no death. A throne among the screams.
A spectral hand extended, bearing a crown of black flame and a scepter of woven despair.
Keep your crown. I'd rather run barefoot on broken glass than rule over captive souls.
Fool. Then I will watch you shatter. Every floor from here will carve away your hope, until nothing remains.
The chamber split with the keeper's threat. From the fracture, a stairway to the 13th floor blazed to life.
Carve away my hope. Every soul I've freed is a scar on your tyranny. I'll never stop.
He set his foot on the glowing step, the keeper's roar a storm at his back, and climbed without looking down. The 13th floor was a fallen cathedral. Stained glass light pooled around a phantom in golden armor.
I am the last champion this dungeon claimed. To pass, you must score against me, but not for free.
What is the price? I've faced mirages and darkness. Nothing you demand could be worse.
Your endless stamina. For this duel, you must become mortal. Feel the burn, the ache, the weight of a single sprint.
Without my stamina, I am just a bench warmer again. But if I don't risk it, I'll never free anyone, including myself. Do it. Take my stamina. If this is the test, then I'll meet it with everything I have, even if it breaks me.
Blue light poured from his limbs, and for the first time, Riku's legs felt heavy. The duel began in a storm of sparks. He pushed through the burn. Every step screamed, but the memory of freed souls was louder. He shot.
You gave what you didn't have to. You are worthy, Riku. My soul is yours to free.
I am empty, but the stairway is there. Sacrifice isn't losing, it's trading a piece of yourself for someone else's light.
The 14th floor was absolute void. No walls, no floor, only a darkness so thick it swallowed breath.
My stamina is gone. My legs are lead. But if the field tests spirit, then my spirit must become the light.
He walked blind, each step a gamble. The keeper's laughter slithered through the void like a serpent of ice.
Kenta's laugh. Mai's smile. The veteran's nod. I can feel them. They're not gone. They're a part of me.
His chest bloomed with soft gold. The souls he'd freed appeared as floating motes, spinning a path of gentle fire.
Every soul I freed gave me a piece of their light. The curse didn't drain them, it stored them. I am their key. I am not running alone. I am running with all of you, and together, we'll tear this dungeon apart.
The darkness shattered. A goalpost of pure light carved itself out of the void, the net already singing with freedom. He didn't touch the ball, he became it, a spark of indomitable will, and tore through the net. The stairway blazed to life.
My body is broken, but my soul has never been stronger. This light is theirs, and it will never go out.
He climbed into a chamber that smelled of old chalk and older sorrow. The air shimmered, and a vision seized him. A stadium of ghosts looped their final moments. The same collapse, the same scream, an unbreakable cycle of despair. At the cycle's heart, one player refused to fade. His grief curdled into wrath, and the dungeon was born, his keeper, his cage.
The keeper was once like us. He loved the game, and when it broke him, he became its prison.
He saw the curse for what it was, not a test of hatred, but a cry for release from a soul that couldn't forgive itself.
I won't fight hatred with more hatred. I'll break this cycle by showing you the joy you forgot, even you, Keeper.
The vision shattered. In its place, a stairway pulsed with a slow, mournful beat, the Keeper's own heartbeat, laid bare.
This whole dungeon is a wounded heart, beating in the dark. I'll reach the top and set it free, no matter what.
He climbed, each step heavy with the weight of the twisted love that had built these walls. The stairway groaned, as if listening.
I'll carry your pain too, Keeper. I'll carry it until you remember how to let it go.
Floor 19 unfolded into a sunlit garden. The scent of fresh grass and the cheer of a phantom crowd embraced him. A wife smiled at him. A child tugged his sleeve. His name was etched on every trophy. This was the life he never had.
This is everything I ever wanted. A home, a family. No more running, just peace.
But the child's laughter had no echo. The wife's eyes held no depth. The trophies were cold to the touch.
I could stop, rest, let someone else suffer. But then Kenta, May, the old man, their freedom would be a lie, the keeper's trick. A beautiful cage, but a cage nonetheless. I didn't come this far to trade one prison for another. This isn't peace. It's a memory of what I've lost. But I didn't lose my will. I didn't lose the people I carry.
He tore the paradise apart with bare conviction. The garden crumbled. The family dissolved into white smoke, and only the goal remained. One kick, and the net screamed with release. The stairway ignited, not with triumph, but with the steady fire of a choice already made.
I run for what's real. The souls I've freed, they are my family now. I'll bring them home, even if it costs me this mirage.
The keeper's laugh coiled through the dark. Then the floor shook, and a golem of pure exhaustion rose.
It feeds on stamina. Every move I make, it grows stronger, feeding on my last reserves.
The creature swung a chain of leaden fatigue. Riku's legs buckled, the memory of 1,000 spent steps crashing down.
If it wants my energy, I'll give it all. Overload it until it shatters, even if it leaves me empty. Take it. Take every last drop of my stamina. I'll run on spirit alone if I have to.
The golem drank the offered flood. Its core blazed white-hot, the chains rattling as it swelled beyond its limit, a soundless crack. The golem shattered into a storm of light, raining exhaustion over the spent floor. Riku collapsed to his knees. The stairway flickered, almost mocking, a dozen steps away.
I have nothing left, but neither does this floor. One crawl, one step. I'll take it.
He pulled himself onto the first step, the light pulsing with each ragged breath, and began the climb into nothing. The last stairway spiraled upward, each step a fresh wound. The keeper's voice seeped through the stone like cold water.
Your legs are hollow. Your lungs are dry. Turn back, or the 100th floor will be your grave.
He's right. I can't feel my fingers, but my heart, it still beats, louder than his threats.
Then, not from the walls, but from inside him, a chorus of gentle voices rose, the souls he carried. Kenta's shout, Mai's laugh, the old veteran's gruff, "Keep going, boy." They filled the silence like a stadium roar.
I hear you, all of you. This climb isn't mine anymore. It's ours. I won't let you down.
He climbed with borrowed legs and a heart on fire. The stairs bled into a plateau of cold stone and older dread. Before him loomed the gate of the damned. Its iron wept silent tears, and the weight of 100 floors pressed on his shoulders.
The final door. Beyond it, the keeper. And the end of this curse. I am ready.
The gate groaned open. Riku didn't look back. He stepped into the 100th floor, where the keeper awaited. The gate swallowed him into a corridor of frozen screams. Every face of the damned brushed his skin like frost. He felt their number, every player who had ever fallen on that cursed field, a weight of 10,000 lives.
So many, all forgotten. Their despair could crush a continent. But I carry the light of those I freed.
He let the weight roll over him, accepted it, and stepped forward. The corridor shattered like brittle ice. Suddenly, he stood in a vast cathedral of shadow. Broken goalposts arched like ribs above a field of scorched earth. At the far end, a goal of searing black flame framed a throne of shattered dreams. And on it, the keeper. He rose, a giant of swirling shadow, eyes like dying suns, and a voice that tasted of rust and old chalk.
You have come, little spark. Did you enjoy my garden, the golem? They were gifts, my way of asking you to stop.
Stop? I came to set you free. You've carried this curse too long. Let it end, not with hate, but with one final game.
The keeper's laugh shook the chamber, but in its echo, a tremor, like a lock testing a key.
I was a player once. I loved the roar, the grass, the ball at my feet. Then I lost a final, a missed penalty. My team turned on me. The world called me a failure. The game I loved became a wound, so I let it die.
In his grief, he became the curse, testing every soul that stepped on the field, seeking one who could forgive him.
You were hurt, but this curse hurts everyone else. Love isn't the wound, it's the only way to heal.
Love? Love abandoned me. It betrayed me. You know nothing of that pain.
I know pain. I was invisible for years, but love keeps me running. It's why I could free Kenta Mai and the veteran.
Then prove it. Prove your love means more than my hate. Survive this, and I will listen.
The keeper's cry tore the arena. From the scorched earth, an army of shadow players rose, twisted reflections of every fallen foe.
Words weren't enough, but I still have my legs and the light inside me. I won't stop.
The war of words was over. Now came the war of wills, and the field itself shuddered for the final test. The shadow players lunged like a tide of smoke and shattered whispers, faster than any mortal foe.
They're not real. They're just despair given form, and despair has never once caught me.
He threw his head back and laughed, a pure, open sound that cracked the heavy air. The ball found his feet.
You want to see my power? This is it. I run because I love this game, and love is brighter than any hate.
Golden light erupted from his chest, a beam of pure, untainted joy. The shadow players froze, their edges softening.
Remember the sound of a perfect kick? The first time you scored? That's all still inside you. Just let it out.
One by one, the shadows hesitated. Their twisted faces flickered between rage and a long-forgotten smile. They fell apart like morning mist, not defeated, but released. The arena emptied of every trace of their despair.
Impossible. They were born of my deepest hate. How could joy dissolve them so easily?
The field lay bare. Only Riku and the keeper remained, the scorched earth silent beneath the weight of what came next.
One kick. A penalty. You defend. If I score with all my soul, the curse breaks. Deal.
A single kick. Foolish. I have guarded this net for centuries. But your audacity amuses me. I accept.
Riku stepped to the penalty spot. The ball, heavy with consequence, waited. The field held its breath.
This is for Kenta. For Mai. For the veteran. For every soul still trapped. I'll put everything into this.
He poured the last of his stamina, every memory, every laugh, his soul into the leather. The ball began to glow.
This is my spirit. This is my love. This is the joy you forgot. Now, fly.
He sprinted forward, not with legs of flesh, but with wings of will. The world slowed to a single, shimmering instant. His foot met the ball. Light exploded, raw, blinding, pure, and the ball became a comet of everything he believed. The comet screamed toward the goal, trailing the laughter of freed souls. The keeper's eyes widened in awe. The ball hung in the air, a promise not yet kept. And the dungeon held its final, silent breath. The comet met the net, and the net had no power against pure hope. It tore open like a scream turned to song.
So, this is what I lost. Not a game, but a heart that loved it. Thank you, Riku.
He didn't break. He bloomed. The keeper's shadow dissolved into a rain of light, and the curse shattered with him. From the fragments, 1,000 years of captured souls spiraled upward, their screams finally breaking into laughter. The dungeon, deprived of its keeper, began to grind itself to dust. Rocks fell, and the floor beneath Riku's feet cracked.
No time to rest. I promised them a way out. I'll carry them on my back if I have to.
He ran, not for glory, but for the finish line he'd promised 100 floors ago. The souls streamed beside him like a river of stars. Ahead, the portal to the real world shimmered at the top of the final stairway, beckoning with the scent of fresh grass. With the last of his strength, he leaped, and the souls poured into the light. The dungeon collapsed into silence. Then, silence, and a crack of dawn light through the stadium gates. He was home. He staggered onto the grass. The curse was gone. The field was just grass again, green and silent. Around him, the freed souls took solid form. Families screamed, cried, held each other like lost treasure.
Kenta, Mai, the old veteran. They're really home. Every drop of sweat was worth this.
A crowd gathered, shouting his name. They said he was a hero, a legend born in the dark. But he slipped through their hands, walking away until the roar faded to a distant hum. A patch of weeds and cracked dirt, his field, the place he first learned to fly.
No curses, no crowds, just the wind and the ball. This is all I ever wanted.
He juggled the ball once, twice, 100 times. His legs still didn't burn, but now he knew why. The ball came to rest on the center spot. He didn't pick it up. Some victories are perfect still, and Riku sat in the grass beside it, no longer a bench warmer, just a boy who loved the game.